Hello, hi, and welcome back. Late night here, late night pondering, late night realizations. I guess some of us have those. For me, the night has always been a good advisor. It's always quiet. The world is quiet. The mind is quiet. It's a great time to think in a deep way and not in an anxious, panicked way like many people tend to do during the day. And I was thinking, I want to talk to you about consciousness and consciousness growth, right? So, on the spiritual path, as you work towards becoming a better version of yourself, your consciousness will increase. And these days, we are being aided, ladies and gentlemen, we are being aided by the divine, really. We've got life force energies flooding the planet. You know, if you look at the solar weather forecast, you'll see that we're going from solar flare to solar flare to solar bang. There's a lot of energy flooding the planet. I mean, this is also measurable, right? If you're so inclined, it's not woo woo, as some people call it. But what is woo woo for some people is the stuff I'm talking about here, which is that the correlation between these solar flares and the fact that our awareness grows, our consciousness grows. I've spoken about this before, that there's a spiral, that you go up the spiral and you get to revisit previous situations from a higher level of consciousness. When you do that, if your consciousness has risen, the universe will provide you with the same opportunities or situations as you've encountered in the past, only for you to see that you are not the person who you used to be. As in, you have a higher perspective on life, on the events that happen in your life. That higher perspective, once you realize it, once you make that discernment, then gives you the understanding that you are moving in a certain direction, that you are growing. And we need that way of assessing whether we're progressing or not, don't we? But it's not the kind of thing that you measure in, you know, like statistical ways. Like, is it a is it a 3? Is it a 5? Is it what's the mark I'm giving it? You know, I don't think that kind of measurement is helpful. It's more about the realization that you are at a different point in your growth, that you have shifted your perception and you see things differently than you yourself used to see things only some time ago. Because you can only really compare yourself to yourself. There's really absolutely no value to you or anyone else to compare yourself with someone else. The game is for us. And how do we grow? How much have we grown? Have we grown? And you know, the universe is generous. And it will give us the opportunities for us to be able to assess where we are. And with this frequency, with this energy that's coming in, with the increase in consciousness, which everyone on the planet will see, in some shape or form. The ones of us that are more aware and that are more on this path will notice that when we're presented with the same situations, we react differently. We don't react maybe anymore, or we start to respond in different ways. We look at our reaction, we understand, we assess better. We're just better people. Yeah? This is not woo-woo stuff. Many people project onto spirituality a notion that it's cloud number 9, pie in the sky, and things like that. It's just being a better version of yourself. The better version of yourself you are, the more you get closer to your true nature. But that's for another day. My point here is just for you to understand and pick up these points of reassessing similar situations, and then you realize, things have shifted, things have changed. Wow. Yeah, because I've just been in a situation like that. I just realized a few things, and it is a big deal. It is an opportunity, and that's given to all of us. So hopefully this has added some value to your day, night, evening. I wish you a beautiful time ahead. Thanks for listening. As always, I love you, and shine bright because you do have light.